over here. Go. That. Come on. Go live. Whatever the hell that means. What's up? How's it going, Joseph? Jeff, how's it going? Okay, get the fuck off there. This thing is kicking my ass. All right, so it's kind of a impromptu live. I've got YouTube over here, and I've got TikTok over here. I don't know if this works. I'm gonna try to play my cards and see how it works. Run them both at the same time. Go ahead and get you all finagled to where you can see what's going on. Little jam chuck I made. Want to try a couple different ornaments and figure what the hell why not. So what's up, Michael Wilson? How you doing, brother? Chuck you in here with this big heifer. We'll need that here in a second. And this. So we're going to drill a couple holes in this chunk of edome, or tome, however you pronounce it. And I've already got a top piece and a bottom piece. I'm going to try to use nothing but my skews to round it off, make it right, maybe a little bit of sanding, stuff like that. And then we're going to make some finials for it, stuff, all that cool shit. So here's the piece of etome, edome, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm not going to drill on the ends with the caps because that'd be stupid. I went ahead and sharpened up my gouges a little bit. Turn the speed down. Lock this thing in. Drill's pretty good with the Forstner, I will give it that. Hopefully the holes keep lining up and everything legit. That'd be awesome if it did. Damn, I thought I went all the way through on that. For all the time that time. So what has everybody been up to? Just out of curiosity, you know. Been a while since I've been on TikTok for anything. It's been a whole week since I've been on YouTube. I made my 2-inch block for sharpening. Get sure everything's right in there. What's up, Keifel? Over here on TikTok. How's it going, man? Working pretty good. Got off there. Take the little jam chuck I made, strap her up in here. Hopefully she won't snap off, but you know, we'll give it a shot. And this may not be the best thing to do this with, but it looks like it would be a much more desirable fit than that point because my active center hasn't came in yet. I'm going to use the cap off my mandrel for my pins because it fits pretty good. And I just broke the center off my jam chuck because I'm a dumbass. Cool though. Knock it out. I'll shave down another one. It's out. Go ahead and bring this in here. I figured that Sequoia would be hard enough for that, but I was wrong. Much better. Okay. Turn the speed down on that a little bit, give her a turn, see how she goes. Alright, cool. Give that a shot. My air shield is currently charging, so hopefully be ready here in a second. In the meantime, I do have the birth control goggles. Those. Bust into it with that jam chuck is not going to be working right. So we're going to go back to what I was originally going to do to begin with. Some sketchy shit. Back here, lock it down. That's what we're gonna do. I want to take the skew and just cut into this, but at the same time, I've got to remember that I've got 4 holes in this damn thing. 6 if you count the top and bottom. So that might not be like the best of things to do. Okay, it's starting around. I really need to. Don't want to have to do that, but I don't think I'm gonna have a whole lot of choices. Maybe if I take, just use this for the friction. Put this over here so it can support this side. Hold on, y'all, I'm doing some hood wrench shit. Might be able to put enough pressure just to friction fit it together. We'll try that. Yeah, that didn't work at all. It's got a bearing in it. I'm a fucking idiot. We'll switch sides. Sketchy as shit. We're gonna give it a shot. Okay, that ain't gonna fly. This bitch is getting chucked up. That's all there is to it. to begin with. Throw all fucking safety to the wind. Let's go. Not enough, and I have no real way of doing this because my jam chuck broke. Use that to put pressure on it. It's in there. Fuck it, let's go. Again. Make a quick jam chuck. It's about getting to that, I'm telling you. I made one out of a sequoia scrap, and it broke off. I'm a little salty about that. I'll get this roughed out, then I will have to make a jam chuck so I can actually smooth it and sand it. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, now we do have to make a jam chuck, unfortunately. So it is going to take a second, but that is turning out at least round. Round's good, right? You are a piece of dog shit, and that's not going to happen. All right, let's try this again. A little bit more. Oh. Where I was going, I put some arthritis rub on my knee. Yeah, that sounds horrible, Jeff. The rub don't go in your knee, bro. The rub don't go in your eye. I mean, you can do that if that's what you're into, but that's a whole level of kink that I've been not aware of. So turn this down, make sure it don't snap off here. Probably gonna. Oh well, let's get it. Is my flattening. What's up? TikTok, I'm not ignoring you over there either. I promise. I'm coming at your asses from lo-fi, hi-fi. Hell, at this point, you could probably get me with two string or a string and two fucking cups. Sitting here watching you while I do my Ozempic shot. Damn, sounds horrible. Okay, got a little bit of a ridge right there to take care of. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Bengay jock straps. Telling on yourself, boys. Let people know that you're old and shit. Kids these days don't know what a damn jock strap is. I think it's a rat group or some shit. Every high school team did it at least once to someone. It's fucking scary, Jeff. What's up, yo? This is a scrap of edamame. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I could be pronouncing it wrong as hell. This was one of the pieces provided by Brad at Gotwood LLC, one of the shop sponsors. Use the code WHACKER for a discount there. Brad's got a hell of an outfit going. Probably some of the best hardwood and exotic wood you can get your hands on. And the price is super cool. All right, so what we're going to be doing today with this, if you're just tuning in, is we're going to be turning this into a Christmas ornament. So I want to put a decent little shine on this, give it a little bit of love, and then we're going to cut some finials out of some probably walnut. I think the grain in this, once it's cleaned up, will accent the walnut very well. We'll give it a shot. Plus, it'll also give me a chance to work on everything on the slower speeds of the spectrum here. And I really want to be able to make some cool finial ornaments. I'm just not going to lie about it. It's just some shit that I've wanted to do for a while. What's up, Moyak? Stick a finger there and turn it on. Better like hell. Hopefully, my helmet will be done charging here in a second because these glasses suck the balls. as soon as I'm done sanding, we can get on to some cool shit. What's up, Moyak? What's up, Rifle? I don't know if that's how I pronounce your name, man, or not, but what's up, man? You guys over on TikTok, every Sunday on the YouTube channel, I do this for a few hours. It's called Sunday Spun Day on my channel called The Whack and Shack. Super cool that you guys are watching this. It's kind of cool that I'm doing it on 2 different platforms here. So, if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. Consider becoming a member. You guys over here on TikTok, give me a follow. You know, won't hurt nothing. Let me get a paper towel here and wipe this off a little bit. What's up, Steve? Put some love on this thing. Yeah. Mung. What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Just want to say hey.
Oh, yeah. I clean.
Looks better.
Thank you. No.
Oh, okay.
I had to clean my shop. I had to get those damn barrels out of here. And, it was a bloody ass mess, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, damn, it's the first time I got hurt on the lathe in a while. Well, shit. We'll keep that from going to the camera. Don't get your fingers caught in the drilling holes. Word of advice. Just throw it out there. I know that should be pretty self-explanatory. It's not. What's up, Chase? Smashed my damn meat hook. Yeah. Move this out of the way. Make sure there's no grit running around on there. It got me in my finger hole. Sad thing is, I was literally telling people about not to put your fingers in the hole. Let that spin for a second. Get my finger away from that fucking wooden cheese grater there. All right, slide this out. Hollowed all the way around, all that cool stuff. Pop the jam chuck out of here. Stay, heifer. What's up, 77? Okay. I might want to put the actual tailstock that goes in. For that, this. Telling y'all, I got them damn barrels out of here today. I've never been so happy to see an order leave my shop. Big ass whiskey barrels just sitting over. Had 2 of them in here, and one of them was split in half, making bars and shit out of them. So that's in there. See if my hood's charged up a little bit yet. Piece of walnuts, what fucked me up pretty good last time. I am good. All right, so we're gonna round this off, and then, like I said earlier, I'm gonna try to work nothing but traditional tools on these old school ornaments. 1, because it's just pretty much practice for me, and 2, I'm trying to get better with the traditional tools, and there's only one way to do it. So let's do that. Start off with my rough and gouge. Try to round this out a little bit. I'm still a little leery about jamming the skew in there. I think that should be round, and it is pretty much for what we're doing. Round enough that I can get there with a skew, I guess. Give it a shot. I think I'm going to roll my pull rate just a little bit. This dirty little hooker, because I'm getting pretty fond of her. This is the Harbor Freight. I believe it's a spindle gouge, and I just bastardized it to get the effect that I want. Works out pretty cool, I guess. So lower that a little bit. replace them. Where is my little bastard? There it is. Now this is a bit of a pain in the ass because I gotta undercut this just a little bit. So I don't have a standoff in the bottom of my finger. Yep. Where the end of that would be, and where is my big boy? Turn the speed down on this. I'll work with that. I think we're gonna make this one the top finial because I'm not even gonna try to lie. I think I screwed that one up. And I'll part it. In a second. And my salt. Good God, it's hot as fucking here. So I told you guys I cleaned my shop, right? Like I had to get all the stuff out of here from the whiskey barrels. And that Sequoia jam chunk that I had, or jam chuck that I had, it was totally a backup because I couldn't find my my regular jam chuck. It's over here, laying on top of the new trash can I got. So there's the top part of the finial. I think I like that, and then I'll make the bottom half, of course, longer, and try not to make myself look like a dumbass during the process. Yeah. Later, Jeffro. Alright, what's up, y'all? Damn, I already got 1,000 likes over on TikTok, or almost 2,000. Yeah. There we go, a little bit more room on this one. Let me rough it out, and I'll try to start off with the smallest of skews that I got. I might save me a little bit of headache. Alright. She's round. This little heifer here. Too hard on the finial. Fuck. I don't know if that'll save it or not. Give it a second here, boys and girls. Fuck, I think I just broke it the rest of the way. Now I'm about done with this delicate shit, and I'm about to just start smashing out a bowl here in a second. Robert G got both feeds going, one on TikTok and one on YouTube. That's why Robert G's my dude. Oh damn, it fucking glued to me. So, well, this is hardening up. I'm gonna set this off to the side for a minute, and we're gonna get into a bolt because I did get some new stuff sent to me, and it's one of the things I'm really wanting to try out on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you all an ear check. I'm gonna run the shop vac real quick, clean some of this crap up. They were laughing at me earlier. Probably laughing at me a lot, but I was saving all my Paduke shavings because they're bright, bright red, and I am going to put those into some clear resin probably. I got an idea that I'm working on, and I want to give that a shot. Get the mallet over here. Courtesy of Steve at My Honey's Handmade. Also a badass turn. Go check him out. This is 2 scrap pieces of flaming box elder that I had cut off that I couldn't really use for anything. And when I first got that Resner G3, I was dicking off with it and some old blanks that I had, and this is just a thin strip of like blood red resin in the center of it. I know I'll have to trim it up a good bit, but I think I might be able to make like a cool little bowl out of this. And I was also trying some wood glue that arrived in the mail, and I'm not quite sure where it came from, but the shit is jet black, and I wouldn't put it on anything like high dollar. So we'll try that out. Turn it down, see where we're going. Oh, she's ugly. We'll try it though. And for this one, no holds barred. We're going back to Mock Jesus where I like it. If we're going to do some sketchy shit, we're going to do it and have fun, right? She's holding right about there. Okay, she's wobbly, but she's holding. Maybe if I can, maybe stick that in there a little bit. I don't know. Oh, that's way worse. Okay, we'll just turn it true. Didn't really want to do that with the stripe in the center, but I didn't think it'd be that cool either. Sharpen this bolt, guys, so why not? Okay, the sides need to go in a little bit more. I've still got a good little bit over here, but that box elder is starting to come through, which is cool. Sand it. Still need to give it some love right there in the middle. I hope it don't remove all of that collaring. But we'll go ahead and do that with the hog. got it all. Damn it, just a little bit more. Alright, all that funk's out of there. Cool. So, up here at the lip of this, before we do anything, we're going to flatten the bottom of this off, cut our mortise in this. And then, I don't know. I kind of like the way it's got that little weird-ass profile right there. I don't know, though. But I think we're going to do something with the lip of this because I've also got this little chunk of live edge in here, although it's not much. I do kind of like that. I guess I'm going to kind of skewer in here on the bottom and then cut my mortise. All right. Diamond tool. Turn on my shit so I can breathe. I mentioned it'd be cool as shit if you guys liked and subscribed. Probably help a brother out a lot. Follow, join. Not sure exactly what it is on TikTok, but yeah, I do that too. Where is my saw? I'll put my saw right there. Ow. There we go. All right. Turn the speed down a little bit. I'm definitely going to have to this part back here is alright pretty much, but the front was going to be faced off a lot. Oh, that might be it too. Great. Bring that in there. Dude, it's a 2 cherries. I picked it up at a flea market for like freaking $5. The guy's like, yeah, it's a little kid's play toy saw, and I was like, oh, give me a little kid's play toy saw at my shop now. Where'd you go? There he is. Still trying to keep as much as that as I can in there, and I don't think it's going to be a winning battle. But I've been waiting all damn day to put this next little piece in use, and good God, boys, you fellers over here, when it comes in the frame, it's going to look like a Jaws attacking something. TikTok, you'll probably get a little glimpse of it before they will, but I'm telling you right now, it's either the stuff that dreams are made of or nightmares are formed over. There's that. There's my chook. It's okay, I got one over here I'll use. The old drill chuck. The universal chuck. Set that there. Y'all close your eyes. Wow. That is a 3 1/8 Forstner bit. And I'm telling you right now, I get a little half stock using it. I should also probably maybe put this thing back in low gear too. Because that would be a sense making part of the deal. Set out of the way, raise that up, raise this. Damn pulley's messing with my half stalk getting. Alright. So. Okay, we're in there now. Turn the speed down. What the fuck is going on here? Need that chuck. Key. Need the key. Yeah, it's not going to work unless I get that key. bitch. Probably would be an easier start by using a smaller bit, you know. That's why Dan's around. Dan's a damn genius, and let's face it, I do sketchy shit and you guys watch, so. I just so happen to have a smaller 400 bit here. I really figured as soft as that box elder is, it just ate through that, but I guess, you know, it might need an eating hole or a breathing hole. I literally laid my key right the fuck up here and I have no idea where it's at now. I should be getting ready to cut through and into the resin. That red that you're seeing coming out there still isn't resin. That's actually the wood. That's the resin. No, Robert, she couldn't handle all that meat at one time, man. That's the one she told you not to worry about. He's just a friend. With a dick like a mastodon. Alright, I'm through the black goo and back into the wood on the other side. Let's back this up, see what we got here. Okay, I'm literally sitting right about here. So, yoink this heifer out and see if this big one's got to be one of those special type of folk that need that double penetration, if you know what I mean. There we go. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. You gotta be a dick. I'm not getting that tight enough or something. I don't fucking know. there you are, under the lathe, you son of a bitch. All right, try this. It's just yanking the damn. I don't need it that bad. Let's hollow this bitch out. Let's figure that out. I'm a little salty about that. I'm very not impressed. I have to give them a call. No, she's not wobbling. Huh? I think I got another clamp, but I can move that camera so you guys can both see. I really want one of those fucking gimbals that track you around and shit. Kiss, kiss, fucker. I don't know if they're on Amazon or not. It was actual company that sent it to me. So I'll look and see what the name of it is here in a minute. All right, so you guys are down here at the above wiener, below gut level. TikTok, you're still up there because I think the only one talking in that one's like maybe. All right. That better? Round that out a little bit more on the bottom. Good thing is, this red is actually carried all the way through the bowl, so it'll look pretty cool when it's done. Back over here. Back over here. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to roll the lip of this in. I've still got that live edge piece right there. I am going to have to hone this in a little bit because I'm going to get some breakout on the edges. But I think we'll be able to save it, hopefully. I don't like that. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, thank you, man. What shot by Dan? I hope it looks cool, man. This is actually, like I said, it was a piece of resin that I had from like an excess pour, and you'd be surprised like the shit that you get to your P.O. box, like weird glues that you'll never use. Like this glue is black, and it's a wood glue, and like I guess it'd be cool if you were gluing up African like blackwood or something like that, but not. Bring this up a little bit so I can index that instead of dragging the tip of it along there. Yeah, this is probably not the way you're supposed to use the reverse function on your lathe, but I like on smaller bowls flipping in reverse and cutting on the back side of it so you don't have to get all crazy in there. Man, that's doing good. That's my first catch of the whole damn bowl. Didn't mean to drop that. Like if fucking owed me money like that, but you know. Okay, so. Ooh, light shines through it too. That's fucking cool. We're not gonna go a whole lot thinner on that section where the ring is, because that's, we actually could go thinner if we wanted to. Fuck me. We'll do some sanding, see how it looks. Give us a little bit of an insight on what we could do with it. And I might do some sketchy shit right here along the inside of the rim. I got an idea. It's not like we're out anything on this bowl. Like I said, it was me literally gluing some scrap wood to a piece of resin that was a test blank with some glue that I hadn't tried yet. So. Alright, so we got crazy grain and stuff all the way through here, which I'm really into. Still have a little bit of rough spots here on the outside. That's much better. I'll never cut in reverse, but you watch. Why not? Still got that little bit right there that's pissing me off. Man, I really don't want to lose this piece of live edge on here. But I also don't want a bunch of damn breakout and stuff around the edges. I've got the very slightest little bit of that shit left. Good Lord, boys. Alright, we're getting ready to do some rather dumb shit. Let me get you guys back up here to the top. Look at that. All right, cool. We're good. So this red actually carries through all the way through here. I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with this resin strip, because I can't just blast it with car wax like it's an ink pen or something like that. But can give it some love. See what the wax does to it when I hit it with it, and if it gets stupid, I will hit that strip with some CA glue to fill it in, and oh, it's off center. Try this with some wax. Buff it in there a little bit. Hell, I don't know. Achieve something cool. Oh damn. Yeah, that's cool stuff. Still in reverse. Tom Herschel Hill. Let me see if I can well, so that glows through there. That's cool. Let's fold this up real narrow like, put this on slow. We're gonna go ahead and hit this middle band with some CA glue. Now we can wax her up and do cool stuff with her now. Yeah, that filled all that in, gave us a smooth finish around it. And luckily enough, we didn't get it all over our wood. I said glue on our wood. Ah. Still need to do some of that lip. I think that we're going to, because I got some meat up here. I think we ought to scallop this out just a little bit. I don't know. Any suggestions on that? Oh hell, I got dust all over y'all. Sorry about that. Water. Put a cover on it. Put a cove on it. Okay, cool. All right, we'll cove it. Cove it. We'll come back here. We'll give it the old razzle dazzle with the shine juice. And we'll work on something else that isn't as scattershot and right out of fucking left field, I reckon. So run this all the way up. We'll just put a cove around the rim. Yeah, Robert, I think you're right. That looks pretty cool. I like that, where we left that little ring right there. We will sand this. Hell yeah, thank you for sharing everything, man. Cody, yeah. If y'all haven't, give it a like and a subscribe. TikTok, join. Kind of helps me out, kicking the algorithm's ass because it's been beating the brakes off me here as of recently. All right. Let me see here. What do we got? Smooth it out in the bottom. We're going to give her a flower in the bottom. I'm going to take this little marker setup I got. I'm going to airbrush some red in there to accent, get it in there. And we're going to finish up the outside of this. We're going to shellac the whole thing down with oil. Or shine juice, my bad. So let me get my gadget around here. I would move y'all YouTube, but you're not even like in the ballpark to see it. The damn rest would be in the way and everything. Okay, so set that right there in the middle. Speed down, turn it up. Little flower there. Okay. Turn the speed up a little bit. That off the side. That off the side of that. Yeah, that was fucking cool actually. Accent with our diamond tip, just to frame it out. And then right out here on the outside, we'll give it one of those two. Come around here, raise this up. What's up, old Pat? How's it going, brother? Get this thingy. I want the bits to, the big end to be pointing downward. Sorry about that. That is the sound that it is supposed to make. Pain in the ass on them. Little texture around the rim. Yep, cool. Speed down. Rotate for a second. Oh, need to get more in there. take it and put it on the inside. I don't know why it ended like that. I got 19 people here. That's fucking awesome. Cool, whatever. Got 13 people. Ah, damn. Awesome. YouTube threw the wiener at me again. Sons of bitches.